And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Surprised that there's no pinch hitter here?
Shocked is more the word for me. You're losing, but you're letting a reliever hit? I just don't get it.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. 8th inning from Milwaukee with the Brewers out on top in this one as you get a look there at the line score and how we got to this point. D. Gordon will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ballgame.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting.
A strikeout and a soft liner here, and he's had no problems with this inning so far at all.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hot shot to third. Shaw over to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Domingo Santana will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Ben Gamble strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And reined in, one away.
Now batting.
Robinson Cano will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
1-0 count. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. VR is up with it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
The batter, number 15.
Kyle Seager makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kane has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was...
good look there at the southern skies and Turner Field in Atlanta. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Julio Teheran gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he just hasn't been able to get anyone out. Hitters are hitting over 300 against him this year. We'll see if something changes in this one.
Josh Harrison heads for the box, ready to lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Eric, these Braves, as they begin here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And this will be their last home game for quite a while. They're about to head out on a long road trip, so they'll be wanting to get out of here with at least another victory under their belts.
And here's Clint Hurdle's starting lineup for the Pirates in this one. Steve, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, I think when they get guys on base, they have to be able to get them in. They're near the bottom of the league in slugging percentage, so they're going to struggle to score runs if they can't get guys on base and play a little bit of small ball with some timely hitting.
Gregory Polanco is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch.
1-1.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that's the second out of the inning. With a moment now, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard hit balls, so this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
Swanson is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Number 50, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better. Hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
Ender Inciarte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Number 7 will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Low for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third,
Freddie Freeman gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Corey Dickerson will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin play. We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. Nick Markakis strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, when it's warm like this, you really have to keep the ball down. Try to keep guys from hitting it in the air because it will absolutely carry. That's 2 pitches in a row that were elevated.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting fifth. Left
So with
fielder,
1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central
Tucker.
Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Preston Tucker will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. On the ground up the middle. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves.
Batting
Tyler
sixth.
Flowers
Tyler.
takes his first shot here with a
Tyler.
runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. He's running towards second on the ground to the left side. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a
Batting
foot on the
seventh,
bag over there, and that's
the
out number
shortstop.
2.
Danny Swanson.
Danny Swanson will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the third with no score. And a welcome back to Atlanta, Georgia for Baseball on the Show. Third inning is set to get underway. Starling Marte will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
Tehran's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the Pirates have their first base hit.
Batting 8.
Jordy Mercer will stand in now. Still
Mercer.
struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Tucker. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Getaway day here on a Wednesday
Number 50.
afternoon as you get a look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the first part of next week. First pitch of the at-bat. Number 50 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking. You've got to put this ball in play.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman, Josh
Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Tucker going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A golden op. Number 17 stands in for the first time.
Third baseman.
Into the
Number
windup
17.
and the pitch. Right there for strike one.
That's a major league curveball there. Now, let's take a while to get used to, believe me.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So with the leadoff man on base, let's take a look at our daily feature here. This date in baseball history. The pitcher, Julio Teheran, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Nobody out, runner on first. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
And this one's going to kick foul, so now Freddie Gonzalez will have a decision to make here with 2 strikes. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. To second for 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Up next for
Ender
Atlanta.
Inciarte
Center
will stand
fielder,
in here. He was set
Ender
down on strikes to start the home
Inciarte.
first.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Now the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
Oh, he just about found the back door with that one. Just maybe an inch or 2 away.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Mercer. 2 away now. Number 7 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Braves strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Gregory Polanco is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. At the plate, Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
In there, no balls and a strike. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. one of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at this check swing here in show motion.
20,
From this speed,
Preston
it almost always
Tucker.
looks like the guy goes around. Here, well, it looked like a good call down there at third base. I think that bat did break the plane, and that is a strike.
Stepping in now, Preston Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
And just judging by that swing, that looked to be a missed hit and run to me. On show track, you can see that that pitch was in the strike zone, so that's a ball that he's got to get some wood on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here. Through 4, still tied. Colin Moran heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this
Moran.
leadoff man on base would be huge.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Tehran sets. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starling Marte stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Two and 0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 10.
Now to the plate,
Shortstop.
Jordy Mercer.
Jordy
He flew out in his
Mercer.
last at-bat. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Number 50 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Josh Harrison will step in now. He's bounced out and flown
Second
out in his
baseman.
first 2 plate appearances.
Josh Harrison.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Markakis. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Nope.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here's the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no
Leading
score.
up for the Braves,
Julio Teheran gets
Julio
things started here in the
Teheran.
6th for the hometown team. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Here's a high pop-up. Number 50 is there for it. 2 down.
And his control's been real good here into the middle innings now. You'll see where this pitch is. Another great location right on the corner, and he gets him to pop it up.
Number 7 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove it.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We are still scoreless. Josh Bell will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. That evens it up 1-1. Teheran gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bounce to first. Freeman's got it. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just with strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Corey Dickerson will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Colin Moran will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced. But look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Oh, that's a big at-bat right there. He gets a good pitch that he can handle. And boy, does he put a charge into this one. And that's going to wind up plating the go-ahead run as he's into second base with an RBI double.
Out of the Braves dugout is their manager, Freddie Gonzalez, on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Shane Carr is going to have his work cut out for him here. Here's Starling Marte. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field. And he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Jordy Mercer will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Nick Markakis will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Dickerson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Preston Tucker will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a liner, but foul. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be
Catcher.
off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
He's set. Here it comes. Tyler Flowers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. A.J. Minton will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Gregory Polanco stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Danny Swanson will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Number 17 will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Josh Harrison will stand in. He flew out his last time up. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Ender Inciarte will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average. So you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. Polanco is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Number 7.
Can't ask for much more out of a starting pitcher. Working on a 2-hit shutout right now.
Number 7 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground up the middle, gloved by Harrison on to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Freddie Freeman will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ball game, and that's why he's on top.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasker.